Have you ever seen a mirror that hides a jinn inside it? This is not just a story, it is Fariya's curse. Narrator voice. It was a dark, stormy night. Thunder roared across the skies, and the old Haveli stood silent, like it was holding its breath. In that Haveli lived an 18-year-old girl named Fariya. Barefoot, wearing torn clothes, she wandered the mansion's silent halls like a ghost. She was cursed, a jinn lived inside her mirror. And that jinn had one wish, to make Fariya his bride. Every night, at exactly 3 a.m., the mirror would glow red. And Fariya's voice could be heard, whispering, crying, begging the jinn to leave her alone, but the jinn only laughed. It was a dark night in a remote Indian village. A girl named Fariya, dressed in torn clothes, barefoot, wandered near an old abandoned Haveli. This Haveli had a broken mirror covered in dust and whispers of forgotten curses. Fariya was only 8, but life had made her wiser than her years. She stared at the cracked mirror. A faint glow shimmered within it. And suddenly, a whisper came, "Fariya, come closer." Fariya stepped back, but curiosity pulled her forward. Her reflection in the mirror didn't move like her. It smiled. While she stood still, she turned around. Nobody was there. The air turned cold, and from the mirror, a shadow crept out slowly. Its eyes glowing red. It was not human. It was the mirror jinn, the one trapped for centuries, waiting for a soul to open the mirror's gate. 3. Fariya tried to scream, but no sound came out. The jinn spoke in a deep, echoing voice. "Do not fear me, child. I can give you everything you've ever wanted. In return for just one thing, your voice." Fariya blinked, scared and confused. She shook her head, but the jinn grinned. "Your voice, for your dreams, think about it. No one cares about your voice anyway, do they?" Tears rolled down Fariya's cheeks. She had always wanted love, food, a home. And this monster was offering it all, for her silence. "No," she shouted. The mirror cracked again, loud and sharp. The jinn roared. "Then we shall meet again, Fariya, soon." And in a flash, the mirror turned black. Fariya collapsed. But in her dreams that night, she saw her future, filled with battles, secrets, and a destiny tied to the mirror jinn forever. Days passed. Fariya stayed away from the Haveli. But strange things started happening. Shadows moved where there was no light. Mirrors around the village started cracking on their own. And Fariya could hear whispers, even in her sleep. "You belong to me. Come back, Fariya." One night, her younger brother fell sick, very sick. Doctors gave up. And in that moment, the mirror in their home lit up, glowing green. Fariya knew the jinn had returned, and this time, it wanted more. She picked up a broken mirror piece. It reflected not her, but the jinn's lair. Her journey had begun, not just to fight the jinn, but to discover the truth of who she really was, and what destiny awaited her inside the mirror realm. It had been 3 days since Fariya brought the mirror home. Every night, a cold wind whispered through her room. The mirror, it began to change. Its surface would ripple like water whenever she looked into it. Then, the whispers started. "Fariya, come closer." She'd hear them in the middle of the night. She told her father, but he said, "It's just your imagination. Maybe you miss your mother." But Fariya knew. This wasn't her mind playing tricks. The mirror was alive. One night, she touched it. Her hand went through the glass. It felt cold, wet, like stepping into a world made of fog and shadows. She screamed, but the mirror pulled her halfway in. Then suddenly, it pushed her out. On her arm, a burn mark appeared, in the shape of an ancient symbol. That night, she didn't sleep. And when she closed her eyes, she saw him, the burnt face. The jinn inside the mirror had now seen her soul, and he was not going to stop.